So, one question I get often are about ancestral altars, and I want to share some tips that I've learned with you today. All right. So remember, come on in, type in your four ones, the opening of the spirit realm, and let's go ahead and get started. And type down your questions. Put your questions in there, and I promise you that I will try my best to come back and answer them. But we have so many gifted spiritual superstars here that they will answer you too. And trust and believe that y'all are spiritually gifted, okay? So, um, ancestral altars. So, why do we even have them? Well, our ancestors are working for us on the other side at all times. And this is even before we've even asked for their help, okay? Our ancestors love us through and through. We're their legacy. And we are their gateway, if you will, to the 3D. But they are our gateway for real, to the spirit realm. So our ancestors really do protect, they guide us, they are here for us, and they really do reach out to us. I was having a conversation with my mama earlier, and my mom passed on into the spirit realm several months ago. And I said, I just really I want to talk to you. And she said, You're talking to me right now. And I said, I know, but I just really wish I could hold you. And I saw her put her arms around me, and she said, Put your arms up. So I put my arms up, and I literally saw her wrap her arms around me, and I felt her wrap her arms around my waist. And I said, I know, mama, but I'm just saying. And she was like, You're being selfish. And I said, I'm being selfish? How am I being selfish? And she said, Because, Nikki, we can talk to each other like this. But just think about um she mentioned specific people in our family that can't. She doesn't have that connection with. And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, that's very true. And I could see how, okay, I said, it's a really big blessing that I can do that and that we have that connection. And I said, I think it's an even bigger blessing that we deepened on it, we practiced, we taught on it before we even knew she was going to pass on. At the time, we've always been doing this. We've always deepened in our ancestral knowledge and veneration, and our lineage is aware of our spiritual gifts through at least 8, 9 generations. So I said, that's a big blessing, and she said it is. But we're all. She said, but everybody is a channel. And I said, yeah. No, I said, I believe everybody's a channel. She said, everybody is a channel, but everybody is not as open. And I said, yeah, because she also was not as open. And this is my mama. She is who cultivated my spiritual gifts. And I'm going to get to the altar part in just a second. But she wasn't as comfortable while she was in the 3D in her human form receiving messages from lost souls. So she would tell them to go to my daughter. She would say, "Go to Nikki." And I'm like, "Are you serious? You're sending spirits to me." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Because I know that you're open and I know you're comfortable and I know that's your job." She was like, "So I'm not comfortable with this. It's not my job." And she was a retired principal. And she was like, I tell them either go to God's light or go to my daughter, Nikki, and she'll help you. And at the time she said that, when I thought back, I'm like, dang, a lot of lost souls have been coming my way, like left and right. So, anyway, my point is this: everyone is a channel. You just have to be open. And not everybody is going to be open. So, you might be receiving those spiritual signs. You might be receiving those messages, right? You certainly are going to be receiving your spiritually guided spiritual communication, right? The tingling, the sensations, the numbing sensations, the vibrations all over your human, the goosebumps, the hair raising on your skin, all of it, feeling like you just walked into a cobweb, feeling like your skin tightens, icy cold, super hot, burning, all of it, itching, all of it. And I don't know if I said tingling, but tingling too. And all of that is communication. So when you have your altar, it is a form of communication, but it's also a form of veneration, respect. So, how many of you have your altar? Let's ask that question. How many of you have an ancestral altar? And how many of you do, how many of you would like to build one? Because we're going to do, I think we're going to do like a private Zoom on how to build your ancestral altar, just so that we could all get it together and just really have fun, doing it. I think that's what we want to do. Joanna says ringing in the ears. Yes, ringing in the ears is another thing that we receive as spiritually guided spiritual communication. So we'll talk about that in another video, but absolutely correct. So, hey Leora, so type in the comments if you've got your ancestral altar, or if you are open to allowing or open to us having a get together. Let me know. If you guys are open to having a Zoom, then we'll do that. And it'll be free. We'll do that. And I'll show you exactly how to create an ancestral altar. I'll share with you the one that I have for my mama, but I'll share that privately. I will not put that on YouTube at all. Okay. So, um, so the other part is when you're building your altar, you want to make sure that it's all love, it's all respect, right? So there's a couple of different things that you can put in your altar for it to be respectful, for you to really show that homage and pay that respect and have that serious just love, but still be playful, loving, and have that um the role, the position, like say it might be your child that you have an altar for, it might be just your general ancestors, it might be a parent, it might be a sister, sibling, whatever it is, you want to have something in particular that states that on your altar. Another good staple for an altar is nature. So it can be something as simple as a leaf, a plant, it could be a blade of grass. If somebody has passed on, here's a really good one to put. Go to their gravesite, grab some grass, grab some soil, put that on their ancestral altar if you can do that. So, um, if you can't do that and it's your ancestors overall, definitely putting in anything that is nature, especially water. Um, so yeah, and then there's some prayers, there's some different rituals and statements and declarations and things like that that I certainly do say that I'll share on our private Zoom if we have that. If I get enough people that says Zoom, like put Zoom on there, and I will definitely get it together. If we get 20 people that says Zoom, then we'll do the Zoom. But we got to have it, we got to have enough people on there because I'm so super busy right now, and I got to make sure we can, justify it really with the space. I would love to do it, but I got to be, reasonable about it and respect everybody's time and everything. Okay. Um so yeah, so we'll keep this one short, but I hope that that really helps you. Just know that you are a clear channel. Everybody is. You are spiritually gifted, and you do have those gifts that you think you do that you can't have a humanly logical explanation for. You are spiritually gifted. You are receiving those spiritual experiences. You are able to connect with our ancestors and receive your spiritual guidance with unbelievable accuracy and clarity. And Yeah, so you can. And one of the best ways that I have found with me working with my clients and my scholarship program is we have totally eliminated toxins in our space that you would never even know exist. And it ain't through no sage, and it's not through my Palo Santo. It's not through my sweetgrass, of which you can see I have all that here. And I'm a big, big believer on my spiritual tools. But what I share with you for our scholarship program, honey, you will be blown away by the clarity that you get. Talk about telepathy. Oh my gosh. If you're open to our scholarship program, definitely text message our business line and I will send you the information myself. And you would be shocked by how much our scholarship is. It's a full scholarship. That means it's full coaching, reading with me for 6 months. And just text message that number to see if you qualify because the scholarship is a full ride and I want to make sure you get your results. All right. So again, if you want the Zoom, let me know just by putting Zoom on there. But we gotta have 20 people put that Zoom. So share this link. Let's get some people, on the Zoom because I will share private about how to create the best ancestral altar. We gotta have 20 people that are gonna show up to the Zoom. So share this with your friends, share this with your subscribers. If my YouTubers out there, share this and let people know, hey, Nicole's gonna share her secrets. All right, let's see. Let's see what else. Let me see if I can answer any questions on here. Bridget. Okay, good. Bridget's asking, what does it mean when you see a white cloudy or a white misty or in white smoke? I will tell you this. We will talk about this. Certainly if you come to the Zoom, if we get 20 people that says Zoom in the comment section, we'll have the Zoom and I will definitely answer in full detail there. But the one thing I will tell you is that white misty or white cloudy or white sparkly smoke is not always divine. It's not always healthy. It's not always good. It's not always of God. So just be careful about that. Just as much as black, gray, charcoal is not always evil, it's not always ungodly, and black magic is not evil. Evil is evil, divine is divine. Okay, so I'm just going to say that. Bridget says, best way to manifest for help with spirit guides and ancestors. If you reach out to me, and I will let you know that. So reach out to 859-339-3459, and I'll share with you about our scholarship because we're covering that in our scholarship program. All right, let's see. Joanna says, how do I meditate properly to be able to receive clear, vivid messages from my guides? You know what? I just had one of my clients ask me that. He's actually one of my customers with he's just one of my customers with our online store. And he was like going through some stuff, him and his wife. And I asked him, how do you, I said, do you meditate? And he said, I pray. I don't know if I meditate. And so he's not meditating. So we actually are doing meditation over at Healthy Changes Through Lifestyle Medicine. And you are welcome to join us. You're going to start seeing a lot more of that. The link is down below. It is on Facebook. It is a private group. It is my private group. And it is Healthy Changes Through Lifestyle Medicine because it's a whole body health community over there. And so yeah, so get on over there. Meditation and prayer are two different things. Okay, so you definitely want to know how to meditate because prayer is more of a request, it's more of an assertive action. Meditation is passively receiving. Okay. So you're so welcome. I gotta go. I love y'all. Definitely put the Zoom, write the word Zoom in there. Make sure you share this with your clients, your subs, your customers, your friends, your family. everybody because we want to get 20 Zooms, 20 people that put in Zoom, and we'll have our private um, Zoom on how to really set up your ancestral altar and how to really do it day to day, how to get that practice in there. Because if you have it set up, and you're not using it effectively, you won't get anything out of it. And if you have it set up with any negative energy, which is so simple, it's such a, I mean, it's not simple, it's such an, um, a thin line, um, between creating an ancestral altar and it working against you. So you got to be really careful about who you watch and who you follow and who you trust on social media because I'm seeing stuff that shouldn't even be associated with an ancestral altar. The intentions have to be a certain way. You know, you got to check your ego and you got to really, there's a lot to it that I had to learn the hard way. So let me tell y'all, and I'm going to share all of that with you if we get 20 people that says Zoom in the comment section. All right, I love y'all. Stay safe and healthy.